connected the electric panel inside the shed. I now need to put the cable, which is currently here, through the shed. To get the electrics in, I just decided to punch a hole straight through here, and hopefully the electrics will come in. And there's the hole on the back. The shed is not in position, so that cable needs to go through that hole. Power is off. Right, it's through, hooray! And I can position the shed, awesome. Electrics are connected. And turn it on, see if it blows up. Right, so no fires yet, but no power going to it. Right, moment of truth then. Let's see if this works. Sweet, we have power. Right, shed is positioned. It's final position. So last step is to put the anchoring bolts through the floor with the SDS drill. Holes drilled. Raw plugs bashed in. 13mm. Bolted down. Sorted. Right, bolts are in. I am going to call that shed done. So now, just need to install the sand filter, that's the base, and the pump. Job for another day though. Right, had to give it a quick clean. Put the base of the sand filter in. Right, so back on it today. Right, plan is to start to connect the hoses. Now, first issue obviously is to get the water off this. I'm going to need to drain the pool a little bit, so I'm going to leave it to drain as well. But main concern is that if I put a pipe through here, then it's going to need support. So the plan is to create a triangulated wooden brace that sits in here that the pipe just rests on, so it's not putting any stress on the actual wall of the shed at all. So I've got some wood and I'm going to get on with a few things. Pool cover has been removed. Actually, don't know if you can see the bottom, but I can. It's fairly debris free. Some leaves in there, but not too bad at all. Nothing that a decent pool filter couldn't deal with. I'll sling some more chlorine in there, of course, in a minute, but that's pretty positive. Right, let's drain a bit of the water out so I can replace this inlet hose with a bigger one. Right, as I didn't really have enough wood to make my brace, I've just chopped that down longitudinally. I'll probably do the same with this, and that might even go into 3. Hopefully I'll have enough wood then. Now this one is going to be my waste pipe. I'm going to make use of this elbow and then basically put another elbow on here, which will then just exit. Now what I need is, just measured it, 35 centimeters from here to here inside the shed from the waste pipe, and I've just measured it, and this is about 38, so actually this is pretty good position wise, so I think we'll leave it where it is. Now looking at the back of the shed, I judge this just right, I can put a hose clip on the back of the summer house and not have to make a wooden frame to support it all. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do. Right, this is the box of pool stuff that I bought. So loads of connectors, and that's what I'm going to put screwed to the back of the shed. Right, the centre of the hole needs to be about 19 centimetres off the ground, and it needs to be spaced by the distance of this support, so it needs to be there. And I'm going to cut the hole using my hole saw. Ah, it fits. Well, that's in place, but I'm a bit concerned the wastewater will drip out onto the back of the shed. So, whoops, I happen to have this off-cut, so I shall use this bit with the elbow in instead. Perfect. Right, with this down pipe now cut to size, the elbow is ready to be bonded in, but I won't do that until everything else is in place, just in case. Alright, well, Graham had this insanely complex sort of double inlet thing for his pool. I don't need that because my pool doesn't actually have the holes or the inlets to be able to connect them up anyway. Yeah, maybe it would be good to connect something like a pool filter or something. However, this bit here needs to connect onto here and needs to have an elbow, so I'm going to have to cut that anyway. This one, which is the inlet, connected. That's going to be my first brace bar, the vertical support. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut Graham's complicated inlet pipes and put an elbow on this, which will go straight out through the side of the shed there. And there you have it. The idea is to set this angle here, so this being the inlet, that it perfectly joins up to this inlet here, just the right angle. Right, and there's the bracing frame. The idea is that I'll just screw one of those on at whatever height is required. Right, the frame is in, so I'll leave it for there today.